WWE Raw, man, better than SmackDown this week. To me, but you know they said the ratings were down, but it was a lot. It was a lot.
More stuff happened on Raw than SmackDown. That's basically.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened, including, you know what time it is. I redid it, y'all. It's the Judgment Days of our lives, and as you can see, there has been some additions to that. If you just pay attention to Rhea Ripley's left shoulder, we got one Jey Uso in the background chilling, and then if you look at the top between Dominic and Damian, there we got Liv Morgan. So the Judgment Days of our life popped off again, man. Mommy made her return, came out and said her spiel on things, and you know, Dominic got out there. It's funny how this was turning into the China Eddie Guerrero thing. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I feel so old because I listen to a lot of wrestling podcasts. I listen to a lot of people on YouTube talk about it, and the fact that these folk confusing Eddie Guerrero for Chavo Guerrero is just one person that did it. And I'm like, bro, do you not know the history? Do you not see they literally just replaying the same story? Instead of Rhea in China is China. Dominic is it, and with the flowers and everything. But yeah, it's just I felt old hearing them talk about this stuff. Yeah, maybe they misspoke, but they were like, "What was his name? Chavo or something?" Like,
it's a new wrestling fan, probably. Who knows?
Yeah,
they could, like you said, they could misspoke. We do it. I do it all the time, so I can't even say that because I'm not new to it. I misspoke and speak all the time. Right. So, different stuff, man. Liv was this version of Liv, man. This week was
I love it.
Bro.
I love it. I love it.
With the wet hair Liv.
But you know what happened? You know what I think going on now? It's like the writing from SmackDown went to Raw since Roman left, and they taken over. And giving it to the bloodline, giving it to Judgment Day, man, because I love it.
I'm digging it, and even like with Liv, man, like you could just see her every week, man. Ever since this whole quote unquote revenge tour has started, man, she has just been building, getting better and better. That promo that they did to start the show and stuff was really, really good. You know what I'm saying? They built, they're gonna, they've been building this match with them too and stuff like that.
And I love the fact when she said, this ain't the Liv that you beat a while ago.
I think they had a match last year at SummerSlam around that time.
Yeah. So it's like they letting you know this different. So what I'm thinking, the ending gonna be different too. It ain't gonna be what we think.
No, I don't. I'm comfortable with Rhea dropping this match. It could be via disqualification. I don't think it's gonna be clean at all.
It's gonna be dumb.
Yeah, Dom's gonna.
It's gonna be
dumb.
He's gonna make it official. He's gonna make it official.
Yeah,
he might not necessarily turn at SummerSlam, but he may cause Rhea the match to a point where you start questioning his loyalty because he, even now, if you hear some of the comments that Rhea's saying, even though she's mad at him, Rhea's still talking like you're still mine. So, because if she said something about when he said something about you belong to me, she got mad that episode. But I think this week she said something about no.
He said that was this week.
Mine. Was it this week or?
Yeah, that was early in the night. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rhea
said something about no, you're mine. That type of thing. Rhea telling him that. So.
Yeah. She said, I don't belong to you. You belong to me. Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's what I feel like they're setting it up for the eventual official Dom turn because she still got quote unquote feelings for him and stuff like that. So it's gonna be like a Triple H and Stephanie type thing back in the day, 2001, when they officially make that turn. I think it's big.
Because he got the things like you weren't there for me. Under Liv thing. I beat my deadbeat dad. She was there for me. Da 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 da. All of that stuff is going to.
Yeah, that's the explanation after he turned. That's what you.
Yeah, that's going to be the explanation on when he turned and stuff like that. But I'm interested in seeing what the Judgment Day is going to look like because, one, somebody brought up something that made me very interested in the fact was if Raquel.
Like that's weird, man.
Oh, you watching?
He going back and watching Will Ospreay.
Yeah, MJF and Will Ospreay Dynamite tonight. Apparently, this is match of the year right now.
I got mine recorded, so I'm gonna go ahead.
It's already happened, but he going back.
I'm gonna go back and rewind it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch. But so Raquel Rodriguez, I'm interested in seeing her come back because I remember I heard something was going on health wise or whatever. She can fit back into this and stuff as well. And then what Dom said something about he wanted another Latina in the Judgment Day because he was saying something about Stephanie Van Kier when she comes that he would want her in the Judgment Day and stuff as well. So I think the Judgment Day is still going to be a faction. It's just all about the leader and who the leader is going to be because we all see Priest and we all see Mommy going to do their own thing. And that brings up the new addition, the wild card, Mr. Jey Uso, that's being the typical ninja that was like, hey, I heard Mia was single and ready to just doing the most, man. And even they got to a point where they kind of locked out. She actually smiled a little bit too.
Yeah, when he said
he was in the ring like you know, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And she kind of looked at Dom and looked at him and cracked a smile and walked off a little bit. And I was like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. But new developments today. Did y'all see Jackie Redmond video?
What he was interviewing about going to the Waffle House and stuff?
No, we ain't talked about that one yet.
Okay.
With him talking about the Waffle House, bro.
This man said his typical Waffle House order is double hash brown. So 2 things on hash brown. He said double hash brown and double waffles. So he putting on them calories so he can burn them off, I guess. So.
I don't know, but he is gold, man, with the backstage thing, talking about he don't know what's going on with that. He was like, but shoot, we can hook up or whatever, take you to Waffle House. And we're like, but we have to be down south though.
They don't have no.
Can somebody send me a link on that? Somebody send me a link on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna send the link on that one because that was a good, and it's actually on the WWE thing stuff, but we'll get that link out to you as well. But Jackie Redmond put out a video today that was talking about are you team Mommy or are you team Liv? And they were asking some of the people in the back. She went through, some people answered, some people didn't, and then it came around to, it was a pretty intriguing interview until it came down to the last 2 shots. And we got Jey Uso. He came in, he said something, he was like, he said something about the number or something, talking to Jackie. And so then we did a cutaway to Mommy, and Jackie was asking Mommy, was like, is it true that Jey Uso has your number? She looked around and she looked in the camera and was like, yeet, and walked off, bro.
Oh, I ain't seen that.
It's in the group, bro. Look in the group.
Okay.
Look in the wrestling group thing. I put it in there. This shit is getting crazy, but I'm asking you guys, is it too forced? Is it forced a little bit? What you got right there? Because it looked like the scrambler back in the day. When you trying
to show it.
Hold on, I'm finna show you. Hold on.
Now, I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, you gonna
camera's not gonna show that.
Look like you showing content.
It's showing us.
You showing us.
Yeah,
that's YouTube.
Oh, you pulling the YouTube on the phone from us live. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I do that too when I send out the link to everybody before they read it out.
I'm looking at those right now.
My wife be pulling up and watching and stuff too, so I know that I'm getting viewership out of her and stuff as well. So she be checking us out, tripping out for us and stuff as well. But that right there, it made me think. I'm like, so are they pushing this to, all of a sudden she just, Jey Uso gonna be some rebound dude, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden. Now, if I would have been like, I don't know. Go ahead. I'm just like,
I mean, I think, I don't. Again, they're doing it for comedy relief, I'm sure. But unless he somehow helps Rhea beat Liv, not in SummerSlam, maybe another pay-per-view or something. That's the only way I can see him being involved with it. Now, he's not joining the Judgment Day. I think they're just kind of having him do some stuff on Raw as a placeholder because we already know eventually he's going to be getting involved in this bloodline business.
Yeah, so he's gonna eventually get involved in this some kind of way and stuff. So, it is comic relief. It's funny as crap. I'm here for it. The Judgment Day, I tune in every week to watch it and see what's going to unfold. Is there's going to be a lot of talking with between those two, because I heard that mommy is still not cleared yet.
Yeah, I heard.
But she will be cleared by WrestleMania. Not WrestleMania. I hope she is. By SummerSlam. I hope she is.
Yeah, because the internet was noticing that she has not done anything physical since she's been back. So then they started questioning is she really fully recovered, or cleared the wrestle. So.
Yeah, no, it's going to be interesting in seeing how this is going to continue to work as they build there. Because I mean, it worked with CM Punk, right? Because he wasn't cleared to do anything, but he'll come in and do a little something or whatever, and talk on the mic and stuff like that. But yeah, man, the Judgment Day, the hottest show within the show to ever strike the wrestling community here. So looking forward to that. Another dope video, man, by the Y6. This time Rowan. That's real. That was real.
Being completely honest with you, once I saw Rowan on the screen talking, I walked away because I knew it gonna make me cry here in a minute. So I ain't even watched the segment. So let me go do something else.
Bro, it was deep, man. He told the story without saying names, but you knew who he was talking about.
Because I heard the line where he said, "I used to have a family." I said, "Yeah."
He talked about the about Luke Harper and stuff. Then mentioned something about Bray and how that made him feel, and those were real tears. Like it ain't something they just put on. Like they real deal putting his real feelings and stuff into this. You know what I'm saying?
I love how they're actually getting the actual people to speak instead of a character.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned that. Yeah. When the first
and you said
video
said
we need a video from each individual person without the mask and just let them talk.
Yeah. And it's working. I'd rather see that than a gimmick any day. But if this was Vince, we'll see blood, guts, and masks.
You see Hocus Pocus, you see them levitating and all this.
Yes, sir.
You trying to change the subject?
Yeah. Man, I didn't mean to put that. That was something that was gonna come up later. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah.
We're getting emotional.
You just unblew that emotional segment.
Just in case somebody tried to cry about it, I just wanted to give y'all something to make you happy a little bit.
Just blew that segment, sir.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. But
moving right along.
I love the way they're building this storyline, though. The Y6. I love the way they're building. They're putting it super slow, so you can understand why they're here, where they're coming from, and not just like you said, see hocus pocus, paranormal characters. They're sick in the head, but they're doing it for a reason, man. So
and let's give it up for my boy Chad. Let's give it up for my boy Chad Gable. He cutting up, man. That boy is doing his thing.
You figured out who Uncle Howdy was. He was telling everybody. I know
everybody was like, it's Bo Dallas. Like
we've been knowing this for weeks now. What are you talking about?
We've been knowing this for years.
I know for years.
Do you know who he is reminding me of so much? The heel. Funny heel, Kurt Angle with the guitar and the little hat. Yeah. That's who he reminded me of.
That's what he's doing.
You suck chants are going in his music when he come in. Listen to it next time. They're putting you suck chants in his music, just like Kurt Angle.
Now speaking of Chad, and we're going to transition to this. I do not like how they introduced the Creed brothers with him.
I did not either.
I was like, that's not what you do. I was like, again, you just completely tossed out Alpha Academy and what you're doing with them. If anything, attack them. Why are you attacking, Bo Dallas just randomly, and then you come out with these suits and one of them had suits and some sneakers on.
Well, you think about it. They set it up, but they set it up. Chad was like, "Yeah, y'all coming to help me," and they were like, "Nah, Chad, we not talking about you." And then they like, Chad left by himself. So hey,
but yeah.
Hey.
But just think about it. Let me go back to. I didn't like it either though, Q. I'm with you on that. But how else would they do that against the Avalanche? That's the Y6 though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't going to hit. I don't care if you had Bo Dallas in there jumping him, and then all of a sudden the Creed Brothers come out. That's not going to do it either. So they did it though. I guess the best way they felt like they could do it.
I don't want to see Alpha Academy fighting nobody. I'm just saying.
That's the point. That's how you introduce the Creed Brothers as top heels. You haven't beat them down. No, they don't get Alpha Academy don't get no offense in, but you still need them to beat them down to set the stage that we rolling with Chad. So whatever Chad do, we doing, and we already know Chad's getting booed here now anyway. That's how you should do it. Even if you did that last week, and then this week he come out to help Chad against Bo Dallas.
There you go. No, that was actually good. They were a few scenes behind on that, because when he went back there to talk to them, and they said that they would go with New Day, with Xavier Woods and stuff to go against, whatchamacallit, since Kofi's out.
Yeah,
that would have been the prime time, the next scene
to attack them then. Yeah,
to attack them then, and then accompany him out to the ring. Or you could have planned it out just like how you did it. He would have went out there by himself, talked to whatchamacallit, then we would have saw the Creed Brothers again to come out and attack to help him with Bo Dallas or whatever. So yeah, no, that was actually a good point. I think they did drop the ball on that. They should have had them whoop on them back there. We didn't see Ivan Niles yet, but that would have been a good time to introduce her too, to beat up on Maxine and stuff like that. Yeah, no, man. Chad is doing his thing right now, man. I'm not hating on it at all, because we know that although he won't be Shawn Michaels level that we don't know, but he's not Marty Jannetty.
No,
that tag team they had. The Marty Jannetty is now the executive person in the back.
Right. It was like, unfortunately, he got hurt and he got an executive role now, but he gonna have to take that Marty Jannetty title right now. No.
Yeah, he gonna take that Marty Jannetty title. But that's all right though, because you still in the business.
Right.
But yeah, moving segment by Rowan, man. I'm looking forward to maybe next week being somebody else's time to
if I'm willing to bet, it'd be Nikki Cross.
I can't wait to see talk. I want to see why she there.
Did anybody pay attention? Did anybody pay attention though that this transformation started with Nikki last year at the Royal Rumble? When she was just staring the whole time, it was starting then, bro. Crazy.
Maybe a little bit before that. If you remember, the last time we saw the 24/7 title, she had it. And in the days that she walking behind stage, she threw it in the trash and she kind of dropped it in the trash can. We ain't seen the 24/7 title since.
That sure did happen.
That days look that started then.
That sure did.
A lot of people don't realize Dexter Lumis started it last year too.
Yeah, we're gonna see Dexter Lumis too. The same thing. He was kind of drifting off on his own thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, he drew a picture. He drew a picture of, I think it was him and Nikki Cross. I forget. I had to send a link to you guys, but it correlates to what they're doing now. It was a year ago, and we didn't see him no more. Yeah, all this stuff kind of makes sense, man.
Yeah.
No, that's good stuff, man. Let them continue to slowly bring this along, but not too. Don't drag it too long.
It's kind of random, but it's not. It's kind of random because it's not. Because thinking about Nikki Cross, because remember the last gimmick she had before that was she was a superhero. Was it not so anti-superhero? But it made me think about. Look, this is how it goes back to the bloodline. It made me think about. Remember Rosie when he was in WWE, he was with the Hurricane, and they called him superhero in training.
Yeah.
Then this is where shit. And he wore a shirt.
Rest in peace,
Rose. Yeah, SHIT.
Oh man.
I never got that one. I
think I may have, but I forget all about that, bro.
I want to say he didn't wear it often, but he wore a shirt on live TV. It had the abbreviation SHIT.
Yeah.
We all knew what it was.
You got your
Yeah.
shit.
Get your shit on. Bro.
Do me a favor and pass me this shit over there, please. But yeah,
This shit.
man, crazy. So yeah, Creed Brothers joining this beatdown that Gabe was trying to get from the wide 6 stuff. So man, dope. Two dope things going on right now. There will be a time where the wide 6 will probably outdraw when it comes to viewership and stuff on there with the Judgment Day. But Judgment Day is running shit right now, and wide 6 coming up though. They're right there, man.
But see, as you can see, as the Judgment Day starts to crumble, especially if Rhea leaves and Damian Priest leave, Y6 can be the next faction, just take over after them. So
They have to be.
Yeah. So, S squared.
Somebody asked the question. Somebody asked the question: is sorority sister still off the table? Remember they tried to use that name back with Paige and Charlotte Flair and a couple of people, but they found out it was a porn site. So then we pulled called sorority. Submission, submission sorority or something like that. Yeah.
Hey man, did you say S squared? I'm just saying.
S squared.
We know what S squared means.
The S squared, they won their matches. For those, everybody, S squared is what is their names, guys? I keep forgetting their name. Like it's just so they're not even
HLA, baby.
No.
Are you talking about individual names?
Individual names. I'm not saying
Sonya Deville, Shayna
Baszler, and Zoe Stark. Thank you very much, because I be forgetting. Stop it. So S squared, they won their thing this week. They had a tag team match.
It'd be like BITCH, but then you cross out the I and then put you with the other.
Y'all not gonna do this. Y'all not doing this week. I just hope that S squared was gonna go and we was gonna be all right.
You shouldn't put that on there.
We was gonna be all right, man, until y'all start giving these folks shirts and you bringing up submission sorority or porn sites and stuff. You actually you
I stay facts on this show. Yeah, I'm just saying.
But anyway, so Sonya Deville picked up. Hey man, I love Zelina Vega, man. I'm starting to love her each and every week. She's tripping on the promos, man. Talking about her forehead and talk all that stuff, bro. that's how she got in her match.
I do.
And so you need to.
I just sent y'all the Dustin Loomis link too, man.
I see it.
Yeah.
Since you said that,
I do.
You need to watch this show that I watched. And have y'all watched The Lesbian Homie before?
Yes, I love the show. Man. Oh, the Lesbian Homie with
the Lesbian Homies with Big Jaw.
Oh, for real? But did y'all know something? Did y'all know something? Let me make a confession right now. At 53 minutes. I am.
Oh shit.
And a lesbian.
I was just gonna say, we talking about lesbian. You about to confess
a
stuff,
lesbian. I'm a lesbian. I'm a true lesbian. Yeah, I am. Okay, let me go here. And I'm a butch. Okay, go ahead. I'm done. Okay. Hey, get that
anyway, speaking of, now you mentioned the Lesbian Homie. This is what, season 3. There's 2 versions of that out there. So there's a version on YouTube that's censored, and there's an uncensored version.
I don't want to see the uncensored.
Have you seen the uncensored version?
I haven't seen the uncensored.
And there's one particular scene.
It was 2 episodes. It was 7. It was 7 and 9 they couldn't put those on YouTube.
Right. Yeah. So I got a copy of the uncensored version. So yeah.
Granted,
it don't show. I mean, it don't show anything that you wouldn't see, on TV. But the fact that those 2, some of the things they were doing, you get a little aroused. All I'm gonna say.
Yes, I heard about a little thumb thing.
Little thumb is some places.
Yeah, that's how.
What y'all talking about?
So
don't worry about it.
So you can send me that. I would just want to check out the. You can send me that if you can, so I can check that out.
Yeah.
But no, check it out, Mark. For real, seriously. The first one was was just like us filming stuff. You know, it's in the first season. It had like 10 or 11 or 12 episodes of Lesbian Homie.
All on
Then
YouTube.
it's on YouTube. They're all on YouTube. And then the second season was a step up. And
They got a better camera and microphones.
Yeah, and the third season was even better and stuff. The production and stuff was better. So whenever you got a chance, go ahead and catch up on that. It is so good, bro. It's funny, it's crap, it's good. Y'all should check out the Lesbian Homie.
Okay, folks, since we off subject for a second.
No, we was talking about the stuff. We was talking about it squared, and then we were talking about the Lesbian Homie. So that was kind of tied into.
Okay, so I want to kind of flip it just a little bit, because I flipped the channel and I saw our former president. What y'all think about him? His little failed assassination attempt.
Man, that shit was set up. So anyway, I'm going on mute. Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, hold up. But y'all, he was at the convention, right? He at the convention. And he got this big old thing on his ear.
They were saying that it was a pillow from Temu and that he had on his ear.
It was a word.
I am not. Okay. So
I just had to ask.
Hold up. I'm a guy that don't really get into too much politics because it can get really, really, really messy. But the fact of the matter is, 2 people lost their lives, and I don't give a damn.
Some people did die.
I don't give a damn what color you represent when it comes to your political affiliation. Nobody deserves to have their life taken from them or try to be taken from them or whatever. I don't like anything. I don't endorse anything Trump does or whatever. I totally get that. But I count me in as we're screwed 2024 either way. Count me in that part of it. But I'm glad that he's okay, because it could have been worse than that. He turned his head, you know what I'm saying? And and then like it was just a bunch of just unnecessary. That pretty much showed the ugliness of both sides. With damn, he missed was trending, all this other kind of stuff. It was crazy.
Here's the thing. To relate it to wrestling. They said when Trump went down, they said that man was blading up on the.
They showed the CM Punk when he was under the thing like this,
trying to cut himself,
and then he came up and said, "Yeah,
that's why I think Jeff set up." Give me like 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna say it was fake because someone lost their lives, but it's a lot of eye raisers. If you go down the rabbit hole, look at the videos, you see the people pointing at the guy. Why didn't they do something right then and there? You see the video of even the sight of someone having a gun at a previous rally, and the Secret Service got Trump out of there. You know what I'm saying? The video.
It was a lady behind him that was looking up his way before the shots even ran. It was just a whole bunch of stuff, different views.
It's just a lot of eye raises, man. But yeah, it's the state of affairs we live in right now, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, but the good news is that Many Men by 50 Cent is now trending again in the top charts. That song is now out. I'm not playing. Go look it up, Mark. I'm not joking, bro. That main song is back out again, and it is. Everybody is downloading and streaming that song now.
No, you didn't see the 50 Cent concert this weekend?
He had Donald Trump on it.
Yes, bro. Yeah. God.
Congratulations, 50 Cent. You about to get some more money and some more streams of a song that most of these young kids don't even know anything about. But Many Man is back out.
And he was playing golf the next day
with the pillow on his ear. All right.
And it was no pillow in his ear. An American.
Oh, so he didn't have. Oh, okay.
No. He wore to his nap. I mean, the RNC yesterday.
Yeah.
Because he was absolutely.
So, Sonya Deville, we were talking about them and stuff like that. One more thing before I move on from them. I don't like her finisher. It's called the Deville's Advocate, and it's like almost like set up like a crossroad where she turns and then drops an elbow or something with it, and it's ass to me. So if I could do anything, I could give her another finishing move. I think that'll be great for that. So yeah, S Squared, they won, that trio won their thing or whatever. Zelina Vega took another L, but she is great on promos, and she's doing pretty good in the ring. So I'm all for her staying in the title picture. She said she's going to go against the winner of this whole triangle between Mommy and Liv and stuff like this. So she's still going to be out there. So I'm loving that for her. Go ahead, girl. Priest and Gunther promo. A lot of people were saying that was pretty cool. It was all right to me or whatever, but you can kind of see the face turn of Priest beginning to come around. Fans are getting behind him a little bit, even though I know a lot of the fans know that Gunther may win this thing. It'll be a huge swerve if something else happens different. Without Gunther coming out of SummerSlam with that title. Are you guys looking forward to this match, or are you just kind of like, we already know what's going to happen?
I think so. It should be interesting.
I think Raw, that was the first time when Priest came out, I was like, okay, this is kind of a star. In my opinion, that was the first time. It's like he looks like, acts like, walks like the champ. And I hate it took me this long to realize it, because in 2 weeks he ain't gonna be no more. But hopefully this is the start of him up to being a mega baby face. That's what I hope. But Gunther this time,
I hope that he continues to work on his microphone presentation a little bit. If I can pick on anything, it'll be that with the microphone thing and stuff like that, and him getting better on the mic. I would do that. But Damian Priest, he can go in the ring. He's pretty good. I've been watching him since the NXT, so he has gotten better. But if that mic skills can turn up just a little bit more, yeah, you might have that superstar or whatever and stuff like that. So I don't think this will be a KO or a Finn Balor type thing. I think he'll win again someday.
Yeah.
Like I said, it'll be a huge swerve if he doesn't drop that title at SummerSlam. What you think about this program, Q? You think that you're not really looking forward to it because we know what's going to happen, or could this be it could be a thing here?
I mean, again, I expect him to drop the title to Gunther at SummerSlam. Now, I was surprised that he beat Strowman clean. I mean, with his finish and everything. So, that part, to try to show that he is a viable champion, I like that part. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. It could be one of them things where Gunther wins, but he doesn't win clean. Maybe the Judgment Day gets involved somehow and causes, not on purpose, but causes Priest the title. Then you can set up a rematch later on. And again, we always talk about Gunther going over to Berlin. Does he go in as a champion or go in, trying to capture the championship? So we'll see. But yeah, I think Damian's run as champion has kind of met its limits, so it's time to move on, I think. So.
No, I don't think it's met its limits. I think it's just how they did with King of the Ring and stuff like that. If it would have been anybody but Gunther, I can still see Damian still holding on to the
I agree with that.
But everybody knew that Gunther was due, and as soon as he won that, and they said that he would get a title shot. That's kind of questionable on if he's going to continue. And what Joe said last week, a couple of weeks ago, both people, there's a chance that both people may win the title. The Queen of the Ring and the King of the Ring both winning heavyweight championship matches, but there's a higher chance that Bayley will win and retain than the Gunther losing to me. I don't see both. Like I said, he made a good point. I don't see both people that won King of the Ring winning the title. I don't see that.
I mean, again, if one of them was to keep their title, it would be Bayley compared to the two. So
yeah,
I get that.
BBL Bayley.
I think someone brought up the point last week, the X Factor, and I don't know if he will show up or not. What's his name? Giovanni Vinci.
Yeah.
maybe cause
if he it's not, but again, if he attacks anybody, he'll attack Kaiser before.
He'll attack Kaiser. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, why not? But why not go after the head? Because again, Gunther put that in motion.
I mean,
So that's what I was saying, that he will go after him because you already got Kaiser. Since Kaiser is in this 4-way thing, going, with the Intercontinental Championship picture and stuff like that. I mean, he could.
Yeah,
I mean, he could.
Since y'all keep bringing up Bayley, I like the fact that I don't know if you saw her Twitter response to Nia when she said to her calling her BBL Bayley. She posted, "I was born this way, baby." So let everybody know she was born with that booty. So
I mean, but we have been saying it though.
We've been saying it.
though. Even with the Hug Me Baby, she's always been so. But yeah. But going back to the last thing you said, I really was shocked, but kind of like if I think about it, I really wasn't that he pinned Strowman. But I'm just like, after he did that, I'm like, shit, what is Strowman here for now? Like, what are we doing then? I mean, so I guess that may have been his way of getting over, to beat the monster of all, and stuff like that, I guess. But now I'm just like leaving this up in the air, like, what's next for Strowman then? Instead of chasing around people and stuff like that, man. I kind of hate what they're doing with that, but I mean, if he like it, we love it then. So I don't know.
You give him checks, Brian.
You said give him what?
I said keep getting them checks, Brian.
Hey,
man, listen, for real.
I do that for real, so whatever. Drew McIntyre still suspended, y'all. I knew it had to be something because that whole promo was just weird. He came in and said with the good things and stuff, and then they brought the 2 referees in here. And I was like, it could have been something a little bit more deeper than that, than to bring in the 2 referees and him not say that he's not going to apologize to them.
Now, are they doing that just to keep prolonging this feud until SummerSlam? Because either Punk's not really ready to go, or they don't want, or they kind of build it so they don't want them touching each other until SummerSlam. So keep them suspended, keep them on TV.
Yeah. So I think that's what they're doing and stuff, and I don't think that's going to last. I mean, what we got?
Because now it could be surprised. CM Punk is injury prone, so if they did attack each other before the match, CM Punk might mess around and get hurt, and then the match is off. So that could be another reason why they keep him suspended.
Real buddy.
I mean,
you can't be talking about Punk like that.
But hey, I'm just saying, I was scared for him when he came over in Money in the Bank. That could have been something where he got hurt then. So the fact that he got through that without being hurt was actually pretty godsend or whatever. I saw somebody else put something on X that was saying, should Seth Rollins be the special guest referee? I was like, no. I don't. That's not time for that yet. I think they need to duke this out the first match, see who's going to come. It's going to be. I think it's going to be 3 matches in this thing. I still think it's going to be 3 matches in this. Maybe you put Seth in this towards the last few matches that they do to get that going with Punk and Seth, because that's the next thing that's coming. Because that's a callback to when Punk first got there, and the hatred that they actually do have in real life, I think, with each other and stuff like that. So yeah, McIntyre is still suspended, and we're just going to continue to wait this out to SummerSlam, and hopefully nobody gets hurt that day or any time before then. Last thing, Braun Breaker interferes in the main event, as if we didn't know that was going to happen. I don't care who you kick out the arena or who you get escorted out the arena, somebody's always going to come back. They always come back. So Braun looks strong in him beating up Ilya and Sammy, solidifying himself in this Intercontinental Championship picture again. And so now the question is, are we doing Sammy Breaker 2 at SummerSlam, or are we adding more people into the party on this one?
I would not be opposed to a Sammy Breaker Ilya triple threat.
I can see the triple threat.
Yeah, but we forgot about whatchamacallit too, because is he injured? Ludwig
Who
Kaiser.
that?
Yeah, I know. You mentioned it earlier. I think that was just a one-off. I don't think Kaiser's involved in this.
Oh, okay. Because they pulled Sheamus out of it, because now he's finna go with Pete Dunne now and do a program or whatever, however that's gonna go, because the new Catch Republic is no more for right now, because our friend
that guy's
yeah, what is his name?
Tyler Bates.
Tyler Bates is out for the rest of the year with an injury and stuff like that. So now they pulled Sheamus away from that and brought.
Can I please say something?
Go ahead.
Can I please say something? Death Rebel, please retire. Do you guys know who Death Rebel is? Those are the people who make WWE theme music right now.
Oh yeah, I read something about them.
Garbage. Please go.
Because Sheamus came out to some new music, and I ain't even noticed it.
Yeah, they're horrible. I can't stand their new music.
God, it is awful, bro. Like, WWE is known for iconic music, man. Undertaker, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and now you got who you got? What is Johnny Gargano's thing? It is terrible. Like, please retire, bro.
His NXT was better. Yeah, I don't know what happened with them and the CEOs or whoever the music group that did their music back then. But they need to, a reunion is badly needed with them. And
so the thing was, I think it was like a publishing deal or something like that, where they couldn't get publishing rights for CFOs, and they just had to disband. And since then, we've gotten garbage, man. But we need to sign a petition or something for them dudes, man.
No, I saw something about that, and the music has changed or whatever. But that's part of the wrestling experience too, because you want to sing along, and you have songs and stuff that you want to see with your superstars, and then they just abruptly change it. I mean, that ain't cool. So I heard something about that, and hopefully, man, we cool their heads prevail, and we able to get something going where they're able to kind of use their music and stuff the way they see fit. I saw that their wrestlers and stuff are able to keep their names now. So if they go to another program, to go somewhere else, WWE are allowing them to take their names, whatever they're using in WWE, if I'm not mistaken, take that to wherever else they're going to go and stuff like this. So changes are being made or whatever. We just got to get this music thing down pat. So maybe a 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Maybe whatchamacallit don't get pinned. When you have those matches where the champion don't get pinned, I guess that leads them in the championship picture and stuff as well, kind of like with Trick and stuff like that what happened with him. So Sammy could drop that title coming up SummerSlam, y'all. So we'll see what's up with that.